Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to delve deep into the world of patents. We're privileged to be joined by Vikki, who is a chartered UK patent attorney and also a European patent attorney. We are going to be answering that burning question on everyone's minds: are patents really worth it? Stay tuned to be intrigued and educated on the world of patents and hopefully empowered as well. Make sure you watch until the end of the video because we're going to be sharing a really exciting tax advantage, which could actually mean you make a lot more money back out of this process than you ever thought possible.
Hi, so I'm Vikki. I work for Pure Ideas, which is an IP advisory firm. I'm a patent attorney. I've been a patent attorney for about 30 years now. I have a background in engineering and I advise primarily on patents but on other forms of IP as well. So the deal with patents is in return for publicising your invention through the patent system and encouraging others to work on that and develop the idea and produce further innovation for the benefit of all society, you are granted with a 20-year monopoly for your idea. So you are able then to get ahead of the rest of your competitors in the market, protect your unique selling point in relation to your products, and gain a lot of extra customers through that. Customers will be impressed by the fact you have a patent. It suggests that you are ahead of the rest of your competitors in terms of technology development, that your product is superior, and they will be willing to pay a bit of a premium for a higher standard product which they can't get elsewhere. So patents go beyond just impressing your customers. If you publish those on your website, they not only bring in new interest from potential customers, but also serve as a good warning sign to potential competitors that your innovative idea is protected, and it's a good keep off the grass sign to prevent them from coming in and just copying it. So it's important to make sure that, as well as putting it on your website, make sure that all of your products that you sell also say patent pending or patented with your patent number next to it. This serves as a good warning to anyone who's contemplating copying that there could be consequences. And if you end up in court, the very fact that you've been clear that your product is patented will be a great help in securing sort of damages and compensation from the courts if you end up there. So there are various ways of protecting your patent. You don't necessarily end up in court. There are much simpler, cheaper ways. For example, Amazon has a very good system where you can write to them if you see that someone is selling a copy of your products, whether it's patented or design protected, and they will assist you in removing promotions for that sort of thing from their site.
Yeah, and actually one of our clients, Barry, who has invented this product, the couch coaster, he's used that sometimes almost every week. There being copies of his product. It's quite a simple product to replicate, and he has used his IP protection to great effect in terms of keeping these copycat products off of Amazon through their online reporting system, which hasn't cost him any money at all. So don't be put off by the thought that you can only ever defend a patent by ending up in court. That simply isn't the case. Patents don't just offer a source of protection, they can also become a source of revenue. Just before we get into this, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure you hit like and subscribe. It really makes a difference to the channel. Thank you. So how can your patent become a source of revenue? Well, licensing your intellectual property and the rights to your patent is one of the main ways of trying to do this. This is where someone else is going to take all the headache of manufacturing and selling the product, and they're just going to pay you a royalty for every one that they make and sell, because you've got those exclusive rights that Vikki was talking about in terms of your patent protection. Endorsing your patent as a license of right on the UK Patent Register can mean that people find your patent and come and approach you for that license deal, and in return for doing that you also get reduced maintenance fees, which can really help with the upkeep of your patent. The Holy Grail can be to get your new innovation part of an industry standard, because if you achieve that, then actually everyone has to comply with that standard and potentially then incorporate your innovation. At that point, your patent could be very lucrative indeed.
So there are some other indirect advantages of patents. One thing is that they can be particularly of interest to research bodies who provide funding, to potential investors, and various other potential supporters of your business. If you have patents on your books, you can leverage the value of those to secure better terms in any kind of negotiation for funding. and you can utilise them as collateral when trying to secure funding for a loan, for example. Also, if you're recording your IP on your company's financial accounts, that can improve your financial position because they are recorded as valuable assets to the business.
So if you've ever watched Dragon's Den, you'll know what Vikki's just said to be absolutely true. Often, particularly Peter Jones, one of the dragons, one of his first questions is, have you got a patent on this? And one of the reasons is, as an investor, they want to protect their investment, and if they know that you can secure that position with that unique technology, then that makes a big difference to the likely overall success of the business. If you've got any particular patent queries, do make sure you check out the links in the description below. There's a link through to Vikki's firm, Pure Ideas, and they offer a free initial consultation to help with specific questions and queries. So let's get back now to that tax advantage that I hinted at the beginning of the video. So there's a scheme called the Patent Box, and if you have patented technology, you can actually get a reduced 10% rate of corporation tax on profits derived from products using that patented material. Now, this can make a huge difference to your business because corporation tax is set to increase over the next few years, and so actually the difference this could make could be tens or hundreds of thousands of pounds to your bottom line. Are patents worth it? Absolutely. They can help you get investment, they can help secure funding, they protect your position within the marketplace, they can increase the value of your brand, they can increase the perceived value of the product to your customers, and they can also be used actually as intangible assets on the balance sheet of your business, improving your overall financial position. And as we've just heard, there's even some tax advantages as well. Don't miss out on the remarkable potential that patents offer your business and to protect your startup in those early stages where it's particularly vulnerable. Now, do check out this next video straight away. Vikki will be joining me again, and we're going to go through the patent application process and the critical bits of information that you need to understand before applying for a patent on your new technology.